As social workers, we often have to do home visits with our clients. Home visits can be very advantageous because it allows us to actually go see the client in their natural home environment. So we get to see what it's actually like for them living there. In addition, we get to visit with them in person, which you can do both in the office and in the home. But you actually get to see how the client's doing, and you can see how the home is. Make sure that the home has food, running water. Make sure that the kids are healthy if they happen to be there when you do your visit. It just all helps being able to see them. Also, you get to see firsthand rather than the client self-reporting, oh yes, things are going well. You know because you've seen it. So it makes your documentation a lot more powerful in the long run. Also, a client may be much more comfortable in their own environment rather than in an office. You might be able to get them to share more personal or pertinent information because they feel more in control at their home rather than in the office. Also, it may be easier on the client because they don't have to get childcare, and they won't have to figure out how to get transportation for them or their entire family if they aren't able to get childcare. However, home visits can be problematic. There are more distractions at home. TV, family, relatives, kids could be running around. It would all be very distracting, and the social worker would not have very much control. Also, it could be potentially dangerous for the social worker to be going into the home, especially if it's an unannounced home visit where the client doesn't know that you're coming. So you may not be able to know what state that the client will be in, who will be at the home, and just all of those things, such as animals, you won't have control. Also, unexpected visits can bring about hostility from clients or even defensiveness. Why are you here? And so home visits can provide a little bit more area for harm or problems to arise. Also, just logistically, it takes more time for the social worker to go to each client's individual home. You could be driving all over the county, depending on where your client lives. So, as a new social worker, I have had some issues trying to be comfortable doing home visits with clients. I haven't been very comfortable knowing what to do, knowing what to say, also just how to make myself more safe when I am in a client's home. So in order to increase my comfort, there are some things that I found that have been really helpful as I've been doing more and more home visits. First, it's so helpful to go out with an experienced social worker or 5 just to get a good idea of what a home visit's supposed to look like and to be able to watch from an experienced worker how to navigate some of those really tricky or tough situations. So having someone to show you how to act is very important. Also, it's just really important to make sure that your safety is a priority in a home visit. So whether or not that means that you don't enter the home if you don't know who's inside, or you make sure to ask, okay, who's present right now, or you make sure that you stay by the door to be able to have an easy way to escape if you need to. In addition, some easy things that go along with that are, for women, maybe you shouldn't wear high heels when you're going out on home visits. Just logistically, they're not as easy to walk away in. So I think just some of those things have helped me feel more confident and safe doing home visits, and I hope that they will help you feel more confident in your social work.